Hello, my lovelies. It is time for my TBR Knockout announcement, so stay tuned. If you're new here, hi, hello, welcome. If you're not new here, welcome back. TBR Knockout is a yearly reading challenge that I have done now. This is my 5th year doing this, and I come up with a theme for each month. I come up with 2 prompts for each month, but this year I'm going to do something a little bit different. In the past, every year, there's been 2 prompts for every month, and you're to read 2 different books, 1 for each prompt. But this year, I'm changing it a little bit. There's still going to be 2 prompts, but you only have to read 1 of the 2 prompts. So you can choose. Or if you want to be a little more challenged, you can try to find a book that combines the 2 prompts together. Or if you want to go all out, you can still do 1 book for each prompt. So let's get into the prompts. So for January, you know, it's darker later and longer and all of that. So my theme for January is dark. So my first prompt is to read a book with a dark word in the title. For example, dark, black, night, etc. And then the second prompt is to read a book with dark themes. Think spooky or thriller or something along those lines. The theme for February, because it is our shortest month, is short. So the first prompt is to read a short story collection, and the second prompt is to read a short book, 300 pages or less. The theme for March is Women's History Month, so the first prompt is to read a book based on something regarding women's rights. It could be voting, it could be pregnancy or anything involving that, or it's pretty open for interpretation that way. For prompt number 2, that is to read a book with a strong female lead. So for April 22nd is Earth Day. So for that one, the first prompt is to read a book with nature on the cover, any kind of nature on the cover. And then the second one is to read a dystopian. So April showers bring May flowers. So the theme for May is flowers. So the first prompt is to read a book with flowers on the cover or in the title. And the second prompt, you need some sunshine for these flowers to grow. So read a book with yellow on the cover or on the spine. June is Pride Month, so the theme is Pride. The first prompt is to read an LGBTQ plus book, and the second prompt is to read a book with a transgender or non-binary character. July's theme is Summertime Blues, so the first prompt is to read a book with blue on the cover, and the second prompt is to read a book that you think will make you cry. Again, these are very open to interpretation. So the theme for August is back to school. So the first prompt is to read a book with a book on the cover. And the second prompt is to read a nonfiction. So September, all the fruits and veggies are growing and it's time for harvest. So the theme for September is harvest. And the first prompt is to read a book with a fruit or a vegetable on the cover. And the second prompt is to read a book with any form of land on the cover. It could be mountains, it could be a field, whatever. So the theme for October is Halloween. The first prompt is to read a paranormal book, and the second prompt is to read a book with the word black in the title, in the series name, or in the author's name. In November, I feel we all need a little bit of self-care, so the first prompt is to read a book that's going to make you feel good. And the second prompt is to read a book that's easy or relaxing. Again, totally open to interpretation. And then finally for December, the theme is endings. For this one, you're going to, for the first prompt, read the last book in a series. That could be the second book in a duology, the third book in a trilogy, or the last book in a long series. The second prompt is to read a book where something ends, whether it's a relationship ending, school ending, a trip has ended, whatever. And those are all the prompts for the 2025 TBR Knockout. I hope you participate. I hope you enjoy this new twist with only picking one, but having other ways to like make it a little more challenging for yourself. If you plan on participating, comment down below, or even if you're not planning on participating, comment down below like what prompts you like or what prompts you might like to see in the future. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a big thumbs up. If you'd like to see more videos like this, click that subscribe button down below. And until next time, remember to always be completely you. Bye.